warm up before we get going into our boot camp circuit style workout today. All right, everything should be good. All right, let's start with our boxer feet here. Let's shake them out a little bit. Shake those ankles out, shake those knees out, shake the hands out, just loosey-goosey here. Now let's bring them up for some butt kickers. Let's activate those hamstrings, get those knees up just a little bit here. All right, good. Slow it down. Just give me some body weight squats here. Not working too hard. Okay. Bear with me. I still got to get used to wearing a mic like this too. So hopefully it never flies off me or anything. Just bring some warmth to those legs here. Maybe don't hit as low as you normally would. You're just getting warmed up here. Good. All right. Drop down to the mat. After those squats, might really be feeling those hips. Lean into that front leg. Focusing on that back quad, back hip, opening up here. Go ahead and switch when you're ready as you feel some tension release. You might have to hold it a little longer. That's okay. Good. And then go ahead up to a high plank. We'll stretch out the calves here. Go 1 foot at a time for a little deeper stretch. Switch when you're ready. Again, everyone probably has a little different time for that. Once you've done both, go ahead and pedal them out a little bit here. Good. And then we'll go right to our bird dogs. We'll go 8 on each side today. Again, I like to do all on one side, nice and slow. 8 reps. Crunch in, extend. This should be total body work in here. Once you've done 8, go ahead and switch to the other side. Good. After that, go ahead and stand up. And we're back to those boxer feet. Go ahead, shake those feet out here. A little bounce in the step. Good. Now give me some Frankensteins. Kick the feet up. Little twist at the top. Reach opposite hand to opposite toe. You know, the bad thing about this, Mike, is you're going to hear like my heavy breathing and hear how out of shape I am. Good. Now let's take some marches. You don't have to do high knees here. If you want a little more heart rate action here, you can take it into some high knees. Up to you, though. And let's go right into some jumping jacks here. Last one to get the heart rate up. A few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, take a few seconds. Stretch anything out on your own. I keep forgetting I don't need to walk up to the computer anymore because you can hear me everywhere. All right, so reminder, we'll have 5 rounds, and we'll hopefully get through everything at least twice because they're short rounds. So first round, we're going to, if you do have a ball that you want to use, you can. Otherwise, a dumbbell will work for all these as well. Remember, these are 30 seconds each with just about 10 seconds in between to stand up or lay down if we need to. After we do each for 30 seconds, we will all do the same cardio and core movement together for 30 seconds. It's going to be random, whatever pops in my head. And then we have 30 to 45 seconds to rotate, and I'll give you the next round. Okay. First station, round 1, 30 seconds each. We have sit-ups. Okay. So again, if you want your dumbbell or your med ball, you can use that. Body weight is fine. And then we have med ball jacks or dumbbell jacks. So you're going to be holding the weight in front. We're going to go out and press up. Okay. Again, that can be body weight too. I'm not going to make you use weights if you don't want. So this is going to be fast paced here. 30 seconds. You should be moving as fast as you can. And then again, 10 seconds to switch. So in this case, to go from seated to standing, right into it. And then we'll go right into our core cardio together. All right. So med ball sit-ups first. All right. Or dumbbell or body weight. 30 seconds on my stopwatch. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. So you can either hold in front of the chest here, a little harder. You can go straight up overhead. And you want to move pretty quick here. Obviously not throwing form out the window, but it's only 30 seconds. So get as many as you can. I'll give you time warnings here. We're halfway. Moves pretty quick. Right now, 30 seconds is going to feel easy, but once we're 2 times through, you're going to be begging for it to be done, hopefully. 3, 2, 1. Good. You got 10 seconds to stand up. Get ready for our jacks. Again, as your feet go out, we're pressing overhead. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Low impact. Step out, but still press. Maybe you're even doing a little reach. This can be body weight too. You don't need weight. Keep going. You got about 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Down to your mat. Let's all go with flutter kicks for 30 seconds. That's going to be our surprise exercise. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Flutter kicks. Option to stick those hands under the butt. If you're really feeling that back, come off the mat. First fix, though, should be tightening that lower core even more before you resort to sticking the hands underneath. Halfway. Squeezing and breathing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. You get about 30 seconds to rest here. Next round, we have renegade row push-ups. So that's where we go. Again, push up if you need to go on the knees, and then we row on each side. Push up, row, row. Obviously, you'd want dumbbells there if you have them, okay? And then we're going to stand up, and we've got curl to press, okay? I know we've done those before. As many as you can there. Oops. All right, here we go. Starting with our renegade row push-ups. Again, drop to those knees at any point. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 30 seconds. We got our push-up. We got our row on each side. You can do the whole thing from your knees. You can do just the push-up from your knees. It's only 30 seconds here. You're halfway already. Three, 2, 1. Good. Stand it up. Curl the press. You got 10 seconds to get standing up here. Again, remember, you can always rest more if you need to. I just got to keep everyone on the same movement here. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Curl, press. Break it down nice and slow on that curl. Don't just drop your weights. Shoulders relaxed for that overhead press. If you have tight shoulders, you got palms facing your ears. Halfway. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop the weights. We'll skaters here for our surprise exercise. 30 seconds of skaters coming up. 3, 2, 1, go. If you don't like that impact, you can just go some fast Kurtu lunges. I still want your arms to be swinging though. Push with that outside foot, drive that inside knee. Halfway, keep it going. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds and change here to rest. We already got 2 out of the 5 done. Number 3. Okay. What do we got here? Number 3. We're just going to do glute bridges with, again, you can always make these harder or easier with single leg. I'm trying to read what it said. Lori, hello. Welcome. So glute bridges, option to advance it with single leg, and then we're going to stand it up with just some normal goblet squats. Okay. So option to add some weight with these on your hips. Again, if you want to make them a little more challenging, you can go into some single leg. Remember, we only got 30 seconds, so if you are doing single leg, make sure you're getting some on each leg. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Normal glute bridges here. If you want to be a little more advanced, maybe do 3 on one leg and switch. Whatever you're feeling. Drive those heels into the ground, squeeze those glutes and hold. Make sure that core is engaged. Pull that belt buckle towards your nose, all the way back down to the mat. 10 seconds. Remember, we got to stand up for squats after this. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand it up. You got 10 seconds or so. And we got our goblet squats. Again, goblet just means you're holding the weights in front of your chest, having the weight a little more quad dominant here. 3, 2, 1, begin. Even though we're moving a little quicker, getting as many reps as we can, do not throw form out the window. I know it's only 30 seconds, but every squat should look the same. That means same depth. Drive those heels into the ground. Fire those glutes up. Core engaged. 3, 2, 1. Good. Down to the mat. Surprise exercises, bicycle crunches. Bicycle crunches for 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Nice and controlled. Make sure you're not cheating by pulling that head or neck. Make your core do the work. Don't want to be cranking on that neck. Nice full leg extension. Halfway. Quick rest after this. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. 3 out of 5 done already. How are we feeling? All right. Next station, we have station number 4. We have pullovers. So I know we know what those are. Again, that's 2 hands with your elbows pretty straight. Reach back and up. And then we have, what do I have? Plank hip dips. Okay, so that's, you can probably see these better straight on. Okay, so we're dipping the hips off to each side. Okay, 30 seconds each. All right, we ready? So starting with our pullovers down on our mat. Okay, 1 or 2 dumbbells works here, depending on what you got for weight, or stones like Carol. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Inhale, lengthen with a tight core still. Exhale, squeeze it up. If you don't have a tight core here, you're not going to feel it in those lats. which run down our sides. Got to keep that core tight here and make sure we're not turning it into a skull crusher, right? Less than 10 seconds. Rep it out. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. No weights needed. Hip dip planks. Everyone try from a low plank to begin. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Dip them to each side. Slow and controlled. If you ever just need to pause and hold that plank, that's hard enough. That's fine. We're halfway. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Down here, staying down on our mat here. What we've got this time is leg raises. Okay, straight legs, down and up for 30 seconds. Surprise exercise. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Lower nice and slow. Squeeze it up. Same thing with those flutter kicks. As we lower our legs, make sure that low back stays on the mat. You got to do that by tightening up that lower core. If you're having real issues, no matter what you do, that back is coming off the mat. That's when we stick those hands under the butt. No touching the ground. With the feet, I mean. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Good work. "30 seconds or so to rest. And we got our 5th round. And then we'll go through. Probably won't get quite through all of them again. We'll see. But what we got next, I call a back and forth lunge. So body weight is completely fine with these just because you'll do a lot. If you want to add some weights, either goblet style or dumbbell each hand, what you're going to do is all on right leg. Okay, we're going to go forward lunge, push right into a reverse lunge. If your balance is a little off, you're just going to pause in between, reset yourself, and then do that, okay? If you're feeling good about your balance, front lunge, push, reverse lunge. Alternating legs, of course. Then lastly, we got bent over flies. Okay. All right, again, weight is optional for these lunges, up to you. 1 forward lunge, 1 reverse lunge, then go to the other leg on repeat. 3, 2, 1, begin. Forward lunge, strong push, reverse lunge, strong push, other leg. Right leg forward, right leg back. Left leg forward, left leg back. Remember, no matter which direction you're going, your front leg is always the working leg. That's what we always want to push ourselves up through. So if you think about it, you're actually switching which leg is the working leg for each rep. Beside not counting that one leg is moving. 3, 2, 1. Good. Pick up some weights. I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I'm good. All right, bent over flies. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 30 seconds. Control on the way down. Getting work in both directions. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Make sure you're not upright like this, because then we're just doing a lateral raise. Find that hip hinge position, kind of like your mid deadlift. And get those weights going a little bit backwards too. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Down to your mat for some core. Surprise exercise this time is penguins or heel touches. Okay. Head and shoulders up off the mat. Little compact movements. Reaching for the heels. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Squeeze and breathe. We can do both, I promise. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. All right, who remembers what station 1 was? I don't. Just kidding, I do. It was med ball sit-ups or dumbbell sit-ups or bodyweight sit-ups and jumping jacks with the press. So again, those are like this. And if we want low impact or body weight, we can still do that without any equipment. So we're back down to our mat. Again, dumbbells, body weight, med balls, whatever you got. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. Whatever form of sit-up works for you. Halfway. Again, your goal is to get as many reps as you can in 30 seconds, maintaining good form. No point doing an extra rep if you're cheating it. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand it up. Jumping jacks, overhead press jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, begin. When the feet go out, arms go up. Low impact, you're right here. This can be body weight too, as I said. Keep up that pace. 10, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we got mountain climbers for our surprise exercise. 30 seconds before we get into our second station. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin. If you need to be slow here, that is fine. Now, if you can go fast, great. Try to keep those shoulders right over your wrist. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. All right. Station 2, those were our renegade row with push-up, okay, and our curl to press. So let's get in that high plank position again. Maybe only the push-up is on your knees. Maybe the whole thing's on your knees. Whatever you got to do to move for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, begin. Push-up, row, row. Or push-up, row, row, or maybe even a combination. Like this. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand it up. Curl the press. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Curl. Press it up. Again, if you got tight shoulders, keep those palms facing in here. Okay. Control that weight on the way down. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. This was our last station. So guess what your last surprise exercise is? Hits burpees. And I'm doing them with you, so I don't like it just as much as you. Give you a little extra rest here just to get yourself mentally prepared here for our burpees, just to finish our workout on a real high note. Again, modify as you need to. Okay, maybe it's as simple as step back, step up. Maybe it's only jumping at the bottom, but not at the top. Maybe it's jumping at the top as well. Maybe adding a push up if you're really feeling it on a Monday. 30 seconds of burpees. 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, modify as needed. I'm thinking you guys are good for like 1 a second. You're probably moving faster than me, so halfway. 10 seconds. And I know if you're typing during this that you didn't do burpees, and I'm judging you. 3, 2, 1. Good. And rest. Again, downside of this mic, you can hear how tired I am. Not good. All right. Slow that breathing down like me. Try to get that heart rate slowing down. Grab some water if you got it. And we'll cool it down. Starting with just letting it hang down the middle. Feel those hamstrings loosen up. Feel that low back loosen up. Nice big inhale. Slowly roll up. 1 vertebra at a time. Inhale, hold and squeeze. Exhale, fall off to one side. And back to center. Same thing. Roll it up nice and slow. Inhale high and squeeze and hold. Reach for the sky. Exhale, fall it over to the other side. Last time, roll it up. Reach for the sky and bring it down. All right. Down to that mat. Reopen those hips up after our workout. Option for deeper stretch. Lift the back leg matching arm and lean into that front leg as you exhale. Every exhale, try to get a little deeper. Once you feel some tension release, go ahead and switch. Maybe you're still going to be there for another few seconds. Good. All right, back to that high plank to get those calves again. Nice and tight after our leg workouts, leg exercises. 1 foot at a time can get you a little deeper stretch. Make sure you get each side and pedal them out. Good. Down to your mat. Seated position. All right, we'll bring our left leg up and over our right. Twist to our left side. Reach and turn and twist back. Every exhale after a deep breath. Look a little further back. And slowly unwind. Bring the other leg up and over. Deep breaths here. Again, you want to feel that low back as well as that the leg that is up and over. We should feel a little bit of hip and glute stretch here. Can get a little help from that arm. Good. Go ahead and lay down. Left leg up and over our right, which means arms straight out, and we're going to look back to our left palm for a little deeper stretch. If it's already deep for you, you can stay just looking up at the ceiling. Slowly unwind. Other leg, up and over. And looking down the right palm this time if you want a little deeper. Slowly unwind. And give yourself a nice little hug. Make yourself a tiny ball. You can rock along the spine here. And slowly unwind. Make your way back to standing. Bring it up and over. Lat and tricep stretch. Switching when you're ready. All right, last one. Up to you for the chest stretch as always, either interlocking your hands or finding a spot on your wall, one arm at a time. Feel that chest release. So we can have a nice loosened up chest for when we go back to our desk and practice our good posture with our shoulders pulled back, not rounding forward as we type away all day. Go ahead and take a few seconds to stretch on your own. But other than that, we are all